We are set to see a rivalry renewed. Kevin Owens faces the WWE Champion AJ Styles.
Did you ban Sami Zayn from ringside? No. So we all know primarily how that will turn out.
Tonight, I have the advantage against AJ Styles because I have a guardian angel by my side.
Oh, kick from the phenomenal one. Oh, and there goes Styles.
Through the back door goes Styles.
Owens kicks out.
Sami Zayn concerned for his friend.
And now Styles right on the attack. Takes out Sami Zayn.
Oh, look who's back.
Takes a swing there at Sami Zayn. Kevin Owens with a super kick. Sami Zayn nearly helped Owens get the win. Come on. Oh, look who's here. The Commissioner Shane McMahon's had enough of this.
Shane just had Sami Zayn ejected from ringside.
Oh, meanwhile, back inside the ring, Styles. Styles has got the cover on Owens. He could have won him right there. Wait a minute. Owens.
Shane McMahon's overzealousness just backfired for AJ Styles. Kevin Owens picking up a massive victory over the WWE Champion.
It's the first SmackDown Live of the new year, and last year's problems have carried over for the WWE Champion. Shane McMahon's issues with Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens spilling over into AJ Styles' business. Styles looks to move past these two. He's battled Zayn one-on-one tonight.
And 2017, Jimmy and Jey Uso had the tag team division on lock. Well, tonight, Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin will attempt to jailbreak the Uso Penitentiary and capture the SmackDown tag team titles. They're on the line live tonight.
Welcome, everyone, to SmackDown Live. SummerSlam now just trying to get the competition that he wants, but now he's got Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn and Shane McMahon in the middle of his affair.
Yeah, that's the key right there. As SmackDown Live went off the air last week, we saw the issues that Shane McMahon has had with Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn directly affect the career of the WWE Champion.
As we approach the Royal Rumble, you have to wonder just who will compete against AJ Styles at the first event on the road to WrestleMania.
It's the time to focus in for the WWE Champion.
Happy New Year! And welcome to the first SmackDown Live of 2018. But more importantly, welcome to the house that AJ Styles built. It's a new year, new chance at new beginnings, and I am sure there are a bunch of WWE superstars on Raw and on SmackDown that have made New Year's resolutions, like going all the way in the men's Royal Rumble match. But here's the thing, I've made New Year's resolutions too. In fact, a couple of them. First, to take this championship all the way to WrestleMania. Walk out of the main event with this championship still around my waist. Now, I know after last week, maybe that doesn't look like something's going to happen with Sami Zayn getting involved and Shane McMahon getting involved. I'm not going to sit here and point fingers, which leads to my second New Year's resolution, to beat Sami Zayn tonight. Now, the question is, the same man that allowed Sami Zayn to be in Kevin Owens' corner, will he allow Kevin Owens to be in Sami Zayn's corner? Well, that man offered to come out here and tell us his decision tonight.
This will be interesting.
The general manager of SmackDown Live, Daniel Bryan. And Byron, the rumors that at least Shane McMahon's been reporting is that Daniel Bryan is guilty of favoritism.
I'll tell you what, there's some credence to those rumors. I've heard them myself. I've heard the superstars talk. There is legitimate concern in the SmackDown Live locker room that Daniel Bryan is showing favoritism.
Just because there's concern doesn't make it legitimate, Byron. Daniel Bryan has shown nothing to decide that he is guilty of favoritism just because a few people got their feelings hurt.
I think it's a little more than that, Corey.
Leader of the Yes movement here in Orlando, but the question is, be involved in the Yep movement.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
How about this? The commissioner wasted no time.
Well, before Daniel Bryan can even get a word out of his mouth, he'd offer to come out here and talk to AJ Styles.
Maybe Shane McMahon's coming out to apologize in person to AJ Styles for costing AJ a match last week. Commissioner Hothead got in over his head, and it cost the WWE Champion a victory.
Listen, Shane McMahon's thoughts were in the right place. He had good intentions last week. Obviously, things didn't go down as they should have.
Byron, I hate to break it to you, but the road to hell is paved with good intentions.
Shane McMahon saw what Sami Zayn could possibly do with Kevin Owens, saw how it could unravel, and got himself involved with Byron. He apologized to the champion last week.
He owned up to it. That's the most you can do.
Happy New Year indeed. What's up, Orlando? You know, I had the best intentions last week when I came down to the ring because thank you for that. I appreciate the love back at you. Again, so again, my intentions, I had the best of them coming down last week and asking the referee to eject Sami Zayn for his interference in the AJ Styles Kevin Owens matchup. I think we would all agree, all of us, that we'd much rather watch a matchup determined by a competitor's ability rather than distractions and interference. And with that, my presence may have contributed to your defeat. So, AJ, I apologize to you. Now, while we're on a couple things, you know, for several months now, I have been accused of having a personal vendetta against Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. I know you think that, Daniel.
And as much as I have a legitimate beef and issues with them both, I think that, Daniel, it is you that have a genuine likeness, or at least a kinship, with both Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. Because why on earth would you ever let Sami Zayn come down to ringside last week? This is still baffling me. But before you answer that, I have actually a bigger question. And many people have been saying this, and this is really big. Are you turning the yes movement into the yep movement?
Well, Shane.
I don't think, Daniel, sorry, allow me to finish, that you specifically would keep Kevin Owens from coming down during tonight's matchup. I don't think that at all. So in the spirit of fairness and competition, if Kevin Owens is going to be in Sami Zayn's corner, well then, I guess I'm going to be down here at ringside during the match myself.
Well, Shane, that wasn't exactly what I was thinking, but since you've declared yourself to be at ringside for the main event tonight, we might as well have Kevin Owens out here too. And if you and Kevin Owens are going to be out here in the main event, well, I might as well be at ringside too.
Well, I guess we're going to start 2018 off with a bang.
And to that, I say yes, yes, yes.
We get crowded here at ringside. AJ Styles versus Sami Zayn with Kevin Owens, Shane McMahon, and Daniel Bryan all at ringside. What could happen? What could possibly go wrong?
The first one the worst of that is AJ. Listen, this could be one of the smoothest main events we've ever seen on SmackDown Live, or perhaps one of the most combustible.
And we're going to find out. You can see the expression on AJ Styles' face, already dreading what could come here tonight on SmackDown Live. But there's many superstars, guys, who are looking forward to the opportunity to see, courtesy of Daniel Bryan. Remember, Dolph Ziggler voluntarily relinquishing the United States Championship, creating this championship tournament. It culminates at the Royal Rumble event in 4 weeks. And the question is, who's going to move on in round one?
Well, the first round matches continue tonight, and I have great news, everybody. It's Rusev Day.
Oh, God.
The songbird of Rusev Day. Aiden English will face off with 1/3 of the New Day, Xavier Woods. Both men looking to advance in the United States Championship Tournament tonight.
Songbird. Well, it's a new year, and the new year could bring new tag team champions. The Usos set to defend the SmackDown Live tag team titles against Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. Next.
And thank you to the WWE Universe for making SmackDown Live #1 on social media last week. And guys, here's one of the reasons why social media is abuzz. This team's been on a roll. Take a look back at how this team earned themselves this title opportunity, trying to rebound off of Clash of Champions. It was last week they were put into a triple threat match. Aiden English and Rusev as well against the New Day and Gable and Benjamin. And what a match. And this was a big turning point here, guys. Rusev setting up for the Stackalade on Gable and Xavier Woods.
Impressive display of power by Rusev, but all 3 elite teams brought their A games and then some, risking their own well-being for the right to challenge the Usos for the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
And this match is everything you expected and more. It was competitive. It was physical. And it was a shining moment for Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin.
Brilliant teamwork down the stretch. Three very talented tag teams, but ultimately it was Gable and Benjamin who would earn this title opportunity. And Grace, they've come close to the goal before, but tonight could be their night.
What impresses me most about Gable and Benjamin is just how quickly they have gelled and become a top-level tag team. Both have had tag team success with other partners, but in a relatively short period of time, these guys have really come into their own and are a true threat to the tag title.
They're excited, ready to get 2018 started off in style.
There's another team that's excited.
Jimmy and Jay have shown the world anything that you can never bet against the Usos right now. The tag team division on lock.
Yo, yo, yo. Hey, yo, Uso. You got a tag team standing in the middle of that ring with a New Year's resolution. What's that, Uso? I'm becoming WWE SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. Standing in front of that team right there is this team right here. Let them know, Uso. The soon-to-be three-time Tag Team of the Year. Let them know, Uso. Them boys that's been down since day one. Let them know, Uso. Them boys that grind 365 days out the year. You know Iron Man. Let them know, Uso. Five-time Tag Team Champions. Jimmy, Jay, and Jay. Ooh! Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin. 2018. Welcome to the Uso Penitentiary.
You know, the look on Shelton Benjamin's face is very telling. I've talked about a lot of testosterone in this match, a lot of focus, a lot of energy.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 450 pounds, Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable. And their opponents at a combined weight of 479 pounds. They are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy and Jay, the Usos.
2017 was simply spectacular for Jimmy and Jay, the Usos, capturing their fourth and fifth tag team championship. And guys, they could roll right into 2018 the same way they ended last year.
You know, people talk about New Year's resolutions. Jimmy and Jay had Uso-lutions. That was to get in better shape. In fact, Jimmy Uso dropped some 40 pounds. They understand how competitive this tag team division is.
And Shelton Benjamin, the early shot there. I believe Chad Gable made the tag. Oh, and here's a shot from Jimmy Uso.
Both teams thinking the same thing. Start fast out of the gate. Look at Shelton. Cat-like agility.
Benjamin up top.
That is just sick.
Gable on the other corner.
Gable leading with the moonsault. Cover for the titles. Jay broke it up. What a matchup, all for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. And Jimmy Uso trying to get free here of Chad Gable in defense of the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Can Jimmy get to his brother Jay in the corner? Oh! Unable to drop Gable there with the blow.
That might clear the way to make the tag for Jimmy Uso.
Gable, I believe, is actually closer to his own corner where Shelton Benjamin waits anxiously.
Tag! And here comes Jay Uso. Oh, wait a minute. There goes Shelton Benjamin over the top.
Oh, Jay on the move.
Jay Uso. Oh, down goes Benjamin. And right back into the ring. Jay Uso looking to move.
Jay like a man possessed right now.
There goes Chad.
Taking out anything that moves. Look out.
Second target.
Flying. Wow. One-man wrecking crew here in Orlando.
Tell me the Usos are ready.
Well, there was doubt in anybody's mind. Byron, the Usos always game ready.
Wait a minute. Benjamin just got Jay Uso.
Oh my God. That barricade shifted about 8 inches.
Oh, there goes Gable again. Now Jimmy Uso.
Watch out.
Oh, Shelton Benjamin with the knee.
Shelton and Gable are functioning on a whole other level tonight.
And now Benjamin.
Oh,
this could be it.
Benjamin and Gable trying to close out the Usos.
Shades of last week.
For the tag team titles.
We're going to have new champions.
Covered by Gable.
We got new champions.
Here are your winners, and the new SmackDown Tag Team Champions,
Unbelievable.
Shelton Benjamin and Chad Gable.
We said it all along. We said how good Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin are, how well they've gelled, and they just proved it to the world.
Yeah, I mean, understandably, the Usos aren't happy about it, but Gable and Benjamin just shocked the entire WWE Universe.
And Jey Uso is, talking to the official, not happy with the call here, but
Guys, we have new tag team champions.
this is what Gable...
It looks like the Usos have a beat, but here comes another official out here. Jey Uso's trying to say he was the legal man. I gotta be honest with you, there was so much chaos here at ringside.
Hold on, guys. We're going to start these replays here. We're going to look at the final tag of the match. This is, watch the tag here in the corner. Jimmy Uso makes the tag to Jey, and Shelton Benjamin is legal for his team.
You know that Jey Uso, okay, the legal man here.
And now let's look. This is the closing moments here of the matchup. And
that is Jimmy Uso that was the victim of the double team powerbomb.
And Chad Gable was not legal for his team. It was Shelton Benjamin.
Neither of them were legal.
My mistake, my mistake. The two guys in the ring were not legal. Therefore, I'm going to start this match. Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has recognized his mistake. Therefore, the results of this match are null and void, and this match will be restarted.
All right.
I got to say, that's a good call by our official.
And just like that, the SmackDown Tag Team titles are back on the line. We are back here on SmackDown Live. Oh! And again, guys, we're awaiting the restart of this SmackDown Tag Team title match. Gable and Benjamin, before the break, they thought they'd won this match, but illegal partners have been involved in the decision of the match.
I get thinking that you won, but we saw the video evidence. The call was right. Benjamin and Gable got to get back on track here.
This match has been restarted. Usos defending the tag team titles here against Benjamin and Gable. And the Samoan drop. And Jey Uso, guys, before the break was on an absolute tear, but took that nasty shot right into the barricade.
Controversy abounded at the end of the match, but the referees made things right. Now we just keep on rolling. Look out.
Oh, and Gable saving Benjamin and outside the ring.
Rolling kick by Gable on the outside.
And Jey Uso able to collect himself. Now Benjamin the cover, had the tights, and a kick out. Spine buster from Benjamin.
Emphatic spine buster by Benjamin.
And Benjamin wants to close this out. They were so close to the SmackDown Tag Team titles.
Shelton and Chad just need to keep their foot on the gas pedal, attempting it once again. Here we go.
That's how they earned the opportunity in the first place and nearly won it earlier tonight. Going up to the top rope here. Wait a minute. Oh, what a kick. Wait a minute.
Shelton muscles up.
That's Jey Uso. Oh, and a tag. Jimmy's now legal. Double super kick.
Shelton is down. The Usos about to take flight.
Directed some traffic and the splash. Cover. And the Usos ringing the new year.
This time the legal guys were in the ring.
Winners and still the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos.
After a back and forth match, it looked as though Gable and Benjamin were going to play New Year's spoiler for Jimmy and Jey Uso, but the Usos retain their SmackDown Tag Team titles. Hats off.
Yeah, here's my question. What's this going to do to the confidence of Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin?
Well, Byron, they've continued to earn their way to opportunities, but still, this has got to hurt.
I also want to take my hat off to the officials, the WWE officials that righted the incorrect call and stopped Jimmy and Jey Uso from being robbed of the tag team titles.
At the end of the day, it's those two men, the Usos, who sit atop the tag team mountain.
Well, let's take a look earlier on here in the initial match. This was the final tag of said matchup. Watch this. Jimmy Uso reaching out, tags Jey, and Chad Gable reaches out to tag Shelton Benjamin. So it was Jey Uso and Shelton Benjamin legal down the stretch.
Chaos would ensue, but in the end, Benjamin picks up the illegal Uso. Chad Gable rides him down. Chad Gable also illegal, making the pinfall. We thought we had new champions.
And as did the official, but Gable and Benjamin were celebrating, and it was afterwards. Watch the closing moments of the match once it had been restarted.
This was just incredible. Incredible wherewithal, incredible placement inside that ring by the Usos.
Boom! And Shelton Benjamin would find out why the 5-time tag team champions have the entire division on lock.
And flying through the skies of Orlando, straight out of MCO, the Usos and the Samoan Dynasty roll on in the SmackDown Tag Team division.
A fresh 365 up on the calendar for the Usos, Jimmy and Jey, starting off 2018 the way they hope to. Still SmackDown Tag Team Champions.
Confident. Yeah, walk with confidence.
Sammy, best of luck in your match tonight. Hi. Kevin, you've been granted access to be ringside tonight, but so has Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan. Do you think that's going to affect the outcome of your matchup this week?
It's okay, I got it. You focus on your match. I think it's going to affect the outcome. So you're asking if tonight's going to be any different than last week was, basically. Well, let me ask you this. What's different? Look, this morning for breakfast, I had an omelet. Last week, I had eggs sunny side up. That's different.
Yep.
Last week, we're in Chicago. Tonight, we're in Orlando. That is different.
Yep.
But you know what won't be different is tonight's outcome. Because last week, I beat AJ Styles, and tonight, Sami Zayn will beat AJ Styles.
Yep. See, Shane McMahon has the audacity to accuse Daniel Bryan of having favoritism towards us, when in reality, all he's doing is being a good general manager. So look, it really doesn't bother me if Shane McMahon wants to be out there or if Daniel Bryan wants to be out there, because it doesn't change the reality of the situation. And that is that this is the Sami and Kevin show.
It was weird that you said 7 instead of Sami, but it doesn't matter because look, tonight my best friend is going to prove that to everyone when he destroys the house that AJ Styles built brick by brick and beats the WWE champion.
Yep.
Sami looks to tear down the house that AJ Styles built, much like the Riot Squad has torn through the women's division on SmackDown Live. Last week, Natalya, Carmella, Tamina, and Lana took it to the Riot Squad after Ruby defeated Naomi. Tonight, they meet in 6-woman tag team action. Liv Morgan, Ruby Riott, and Sarah Logan against Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina.
Opportunity for a little payback. Meanwhile, another opportunity for Breezango tonight thanks to some misguided lobbying from the Ascension. Connor and Victor helped secure a rematch for the Fashion Police against the Bludgeon Brothers. It's next.
January 1993. Raw was born. Now, 25 years later, it's just getting started.
The past and present converge for the 25th anniversary of Monday Night Raw. Emanating from the original home of Raw and the Barclays Center. All from New York. All live. Raw 25. Live Monday, January 22nd, 8/7 Central. Only on USA.
On SmackDown Live, Fandango and Tyler Breezango are ready for a rematch. And we might need to break out that that chalk in the event.
I'm not because it could be some trouble here. I don't like this situation again. This is like going to a buffet knowing you're going to get food poisoning.
That's all the worst you can think of, Byron. This is like two crooked cops getting ready to find themselves in the electric chair is what we're about to witness.
They are not crooked, okay? Watch your mouth.
Give them credit. They look confident.
Nice verb.
First collision between these two teams happened at the Clash of Champions pay-per-view, and to say it wasn't pretty would be an understatement.
It wasn't a collision, Phillips. It was a massacre. Completely one-sided in favor of Harper and Rowan, the Bludgeon Brothers. And Breezango, I hate to inform you, be the bearer of bad news, but once again, here comes the reckoning. Byron, why don't you go compare these guys to food poisoning to their face?
I would do nothing involving those two human beings. Thank you very much. SmackDown's resident horror film.
Breezango are trying to put on a tough front, but you can tell they're shaking in their boots.
Of course they're shaking in their boots, but listen, I said it last week, I'll say it again. Sometimes really far out there miracles happen.
Well, after what happened last week, I have my doubts as to whether or not Breezango actually remember anything that happened.
Well, let's take a look back. This was the rematch from Clash of Champions, and needless to say, it was much of the same.
Yeah, it was all sorts of uncomfortable to watch. Continued destruction by Harper and Rowan.
And just as they were setting up Tyler Breeze and Breezango here to put him away. Watch this by Rowan. Could have ended the match right there, decided not to, and the Ascension got involved.
Yeah, see, look, I appreciated this. Remember, it was the Ascension's idea for Breezango to take on the Bludgeon Brothers, and they decided enough was enough.
Yeah, Connor and Victor, then they had another bright idea, Byron.
Our best friends are challenging the Bludgeon Brothers to a rematch.
Wait, hey, guys, the Bludgeon Brothers didn't want to wait. They jump-started on Breezango. Oh, this isn't going to last long.
Remember the Ascension, they volunteered Breezango for this match. They thought they were helping out their, quote, best friends.
Well, listen, I mean, setting your friend's house on fire just so you can save him doesn't make you a hero.
Well, at least they tried, trying to somehow help Breezango.
Guys, this match never even started. The official never even rang the bell.
Here they come to save the day.
Okay.
And Connor and Victor.
It's like Connor Victor ready for a fight.
And now Harper and Rowan right after the Ascension.
Freakish power of Rowan. The precision kick by Harper.
And the match never even started with Breezango. Now as the Ascension is catching the blood of it.
Harper and Rowan just adjusted their target.
I don't think you don't need much of a target, Byron, when you're hunting with a nuclear missile.
Breezango and the Ascension, no match tonight for the Bludgeon Brothers.
Tripping. It's not a piñata. It's not a piñata. Oh. We got you a gift to help ring in the new year. 2018, baby.
Is it the DVD box set of Golden Girls?
Not quite.
Is it new equipment for my YouTube channel, Up, Up, Down, Down?
It is not. No, it's not.
Is it a plate of pancakes that says 2018 covered in whipped cream with a candle on top?
What in the... All that work, so much work. But you can clearly see through that blindfold, can't you?
I mean, I got LASIK a while back, so yeah.
Fair. But guys, I appreciate it. This is awesome. But you got to remember, when I become United States champion, we all become WWE United States champion. You're right. Now blow out that there candle and make a wish. All right. Get the blowing.
Boys, you know what I wish for this year?
Don't really care, actually.
I'm going to tell you anyway. See, I wish for every single day to be...
I don't tell you not to do it. I'm telling you. Please, no. Please, no.
Rusev Day! And you know what? That is exactly what's going to happen when I beat you tonight and move on to become United States champion.
No, it's not.
I mean, look at you three. Acting like little children, stuffing your face in fluffy pancakes, blowing out candles and making wishes. Here's what I think about your wish.
What for? Why? For why? Stole my wish.
It's okay. We'll get you. We'll get you.
This week, after I beat Zack Ryder in the United States Championship Tournament, he'll be back in the past where he belongs. Woo, woo, woo. You know it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a first-round United States Championship Tournament match. Introducing first, the melodious voice of Aiden English.
Ladies and gentlemen,
let me do it this time. Mark your calendar, save your dates. This is your new champion of the United States. He's so tall, he'll make Woods pay. For Aiden English brings a victory to the Rusev Day!
That was like Bulgarian Pavarotti.
Would you stop clapping over there?
No, it's a great song.
Orlando!
Thank goodness!
Don't you dare be sour! Clap for your world-famous four-time champs and feel the power! It's a new day, yes it is!
Now to the eloquent, soothing sounds of the New Day.
And his opponent, accompanied by Kofi Kingston and Big E, New Day member, Xavier Woods!
I'm completely over this whole New Day deal, but I must say, when Rusev just sang, I haven't had that sort of feeling inside since LeFou serenaded Gaston in Beauty and the Beast.
You need to see a doctor.
What do you mean? That was magic! We're in Orlando.
This is magic. It's a new year. It's a new day. We got bootios. We got pancakes.
You know what's going to be magic? If somehow, some way, Xavier Woods were to capture the United States Championship and the entire New Day would implode because they're jealous of one another.
Well, they said earlier that if Xavier Woods wins the title, they are all United States champions. Don't listen to Debbie Downer over here. So let's see how this goes. Xavier Woods versus Aiden English in the first round of this United States title tournament.
Listen, guys, you know I have sources, and I have it on very good authority, that if Aiden English becomes the United States champion, they're going to rename Walt Disney World Rusev World.
Oh, stop it. So here we go. Woods and English. Who can get one step closer to hashtag U.S. title? I remember it was announced that Dolph Ziggler voluntarily relinquished the United States Championship following Clash of Champions. Daniel Bryan then announcing this tournament to crown a new United States champion at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view.
We know already that Bobby Roode has advanced in the tournament, as has Jinder Mahal. And of course, we're going to find out which one of these two superstars will join them.
It's Xavier Woods.
Wow, look at the power of English.
The agility of Xavier.
And the speed.
Wow. And down goes English.
The winner of this match will move on to face Jinder Mahal in the next round.
Cover here and a kick out. And Xavier Woods feeling good here early on. Rusev earlier on called the New Day a bunch of children. They're just trying to give Xavier Woods a New Year's gift.
You mean a Rusev Day gift?
Oh. And Xavier Woods misses. And then right back there on English.
Nice recovery.
Whoa.
Just kidding. I don't want to do anything.
Went for the honor roll face first into the steel stairs.
What great awareness by Aiden English. Bouncing Woods' skull first into the steel stairs. Look at E throwing pancakes. This is ridiculous.
Like
Get him
manna
out
from
of here.
heaven. He's trying to help him out.
Aiden looks hungry.
Now English the cover here on Woods and a kick
I
out.
think Big E should be disqualified.
And again, it's the former WWE champion Jinder Mahal who awaits the winner of this matchup in the second round of this tournament, joined by the Singh brothers here in Orlando.
Rapid fire right hands by English. Gentlemen, did you know that when Aiden English was young, he used to eat 4 dozen eggs every morning to help him get large? Now that he's grown, he eats 5 dozen eggs. That's why he's in such amazing shape.
Just eat the whites.
Not a dietitian, Phillips.
Kale, yeah. And now brings down Xavier Woods. These two have been all over social media ever since the announcement of this matchup, Byron. Hashtag English 2018. Hashtag Woods US champ.
Listen, it just speaks to the value and the prestige of the United States Championship. And you look at some of the legends, the Hall of Famers who have held that title. Guys like Ric Flair, guys like the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Guys like Rusev, thank you very much.
Guys like
Ric Flair doesn't have his own day, you were does just
he?
dying to get that in, weren't you?
And guys like Kofi Kingston, guys, come on. Xavier Woods said that was one of the big reasons why he wanted to win the title. He admires what Kofi Kingston's accomplished.
Rusev went a year without losing. I mean, let's talk about the important United States champions in history. Not a bunch of guys you read about in a history book, Saxton. I wonder if Rusev would be happy for Aiden English if he did become United States champion. Of course he would. Rusev has so many keys to so many cities. He's willing to share the wealth with his friend. Are any of those cities actually real?
Oh! And a kick dropping English and Woods taking a fair amount of punishment here already in this match. And so far, New Day is winning out against Rusev Day here at the Amway Center.
It's a numbers game. New Day have Rusev Day outnumbered. This is not a fair fight. This is an uphill battle for English. Oh!
And now Woods trying to find his way back against English.
A little more gusto behind those shots by Woods. Oh!
Who will advance here in this tournament? English up on the shoulders of Woods. Look at the power.
What's Woods thinking about here?
Oh, wow. What a backbreaker.
Xavier may win this.
Cover. Oh, and a kick out by English. And Xavier Woods was so close to moving on in this tournament.
Xavier knows he feels it. Woods had to reach deep down into his bag of tricks to find that backbreaker. And what an impressive maneuver it was. Look at this. Both knees right into the spine of Aiden. But it would not be enough to keep the songster down.
Oh, did you call him earlier the songbird of Rusev Day?
I'll call him whatever I want because he's a musical genius.
Please don't. Wait a minute, now going for the cover. Shoulders down. Now English trying to turn it around. Here's the cover. And Woods and English right back up. Uh-oh. Oh! And English, could this put away Xavier Woods? Here's the cover. And Woods able to kick out.
I'll tell you what, say what you will about Aiden English, but he is showing that he's a very capable singles competitor here. Of course he's very capable. That was an amazing maneuver. He also happens to sing like a Blue Jay.
And the impact there on Xavier Woods would not put him away, however. And the New Day still got an opportunity here.
Xavier's lifeless.
And look at English going up to the top turnbuckle here. What's he got in mind for Xavier Woods?
I don't know what English has in mind, but it does not bode well for Xavier.
A world?
No way. No. Oh, God. He's going to kill Woods.
Oh, my gosh. And Woods is trying to find a way free here. Aiden English.
Woods trying to muscle him over.
English doesn't have any footing anymore. Look at Woods.
English holding on for dear life.
Oh, not anymore.
I think Woods just averted disaster. All the wheels are turning for Xavier Woods.
And Big E is yelling from ringside to finish him off.
There's no way.
Look at Woods.
Woods has a long way to go.
Woods with the elbow. Cover. Mayday reigns supreme on Rusev Day.
Here is your winner, Xavier Woods. This is almost as tragic as the day the music died.
Tragic. This is a celebration,
January
man.
2nd, 2018, Rusev Day. And Aiden English comes up tragically short.
And Jinder Mahal and the Singh brothers know who awaits them in the next round of this tournament. It's Xavier Woods, and Byron is fueled by pancakes.
Look, pancakes, that's what you want your champion to be? Representing gluttony? Huh?
Listen, imagine.
What, Byron? You got nothing. Go back to Whole Foods. That's disgusting.
No, don't hate on this. Enjoy the moment. Let's take a look back here at this. Xavier Woods from all the way across the ring. Watch this.
Can we not act like Homie didn't just buy her a pancake and hit Saxton in the face? That was spectacular. Get away from me.
Put it on the velvet.
Stop it.
Put it on the velvet. Let me get some too.
No.
Throw in his soup. Beat it, Corey. We gotta get some order here.
That's assault, brother.
Let's take a look at this bracket here, guys. And remember, the finals of this tournament goes down at the Royal Rumble event 3 weeks from Sunday. Xavier Woods will meet Jinder Mahal in the second round.
I'm calling it right now, Xavier Woods. I'm saying Xavier is going all the way to the finals.
Give me the power of positivity in control of the United States Championship. We're gonna find out.
Don't touch it. Okay. It's ours. Okay.
Ladies, as of this afternoon, you all have declared for the first ever 30 women Royal Rumble match. Congratulations. But tonight, you square up against the Riot Squad. Tell us how you're feeling about that matchup.
Well, after last week, after the welcoming committee sent the Riot Squad running out of the ring like a bunch of scared rats leaving a sinking ship, I'd say that we're feeling pretty darn good. And I've said it before, I'm gonna say it again. Before there was a Riot Squad, there was a welcoming committee, and that is us.
That's right, Natty. In 2017, we let the Riot Squad have their fun, but it's 2018 now, so the party is over. Finito.
There is also this very famous American saying, what did they say? Only fools rush in. And that's exactly what the Riot Squad did. They were so excited, they made a big splash and showed the minutes, but in reality, they showed their hand. And that was foolish.
So, Josh, let me wrap this up for you. Tonight, the welcoming committee is going to remind the Riot Squad that while imitation is the most sincere form of flattery, there really is no substitute for the real thing.
The welcoming committee of Natalya, Carmella, and Tamina face the Riot Squad next. Countries enduring a cold front. Meanwhile, us here in Orlando, Florida, enjoying the palm trees and the very nice weather as SmackDown Live.
It was like 35 degrees outside.
The first SmackDown Live of 2018 comes to you from the Amway Center, home of the NBA's Orlando Magic, but that is not all.
This is not a member of the Orlando Magic, but this is an NBA Hall of Famer all the same. The mailman, Cole Malone, is in the house. Awesome. What are John Stockton's around?
I got me a selfie now. Borrow your phone, please. Set for 6-woman tag team action here in Orlando tonight.
The following contest is a 6-woman tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Lana, the team of Tamina, Miss Money in the Bank, Carmella, and Natalya.
Saxton, I wish the mailman would put you in an envelope and send you somewhere else immediately.
That's not very nice. You thought it would be good. We are set for 6-woman tag team action, and we want to take you back to what happened last week on SmackDown Live. Ruby Riott, thanks to a little help from the Riot Squad, was able to put away former SmackDown Women's Champion Naomi, but it didn't end there.
Yeah, the Riot Squad will use the numbers game to leave a lasting impression on Naomi until it gets some opposing company.
And Naomi's friend, the SmackDown Women's Champion Charlotte, who's taken the brunt of the Riot Squad's attacks, would come down to try and help out.
But once again, the numbers would be proved to be too much even for the reigning women's champion until here came the cavalry.
Now, this was an interesting point. The welcoming committee seemingly reforming, and Natalya early on tonight called this the, quote, rats escaping the sinking ship.
Now, this is what happens when you make enemies in the entire women's division. You start the fire, and now you pay for it if you're the Riot Squad.
Natalya teaming up with Carmella and Tamina. Lana at ringside trying to send the Riot Squad packing.
team of Sarah Logan, Liv Morgan, and Ruby Riott, the Riott Squad.
Like, Grace, we talked about just how dangerous the Riott Squad has become. Ruby Riott already has declared herself as a part of the history-making 30-woman Royal Rumble match. The first time ever we'll see it in Philadelphia. And you saw last night on Raw, many more entrants being added by the day.
The Riott Squad have certainly used their numbers advantage to make names for themselves, but in Philadelphia, it will be every woman for herself vying for an opportunity at a title at WrestleMania.
It'll be the same exact rules as the traditional men's Royal Rumble matches. Over the top rope, both feet must touch the floor in order to be eliminated. The winner is guaranteed a title opportunity at WrestleMania.
That's the key, a chance to change your entire career, a chance to change your life if you win the Royal Rumble match.
Natalya has already declared herself for the Royal Rumble match as she starts this off against Liv Morgan of the Riott Squad.
Natalya certainly with the experience advantage over Liv. We were talking about the history of the Royal Rumble match. We know first invented by the legendary Pat Patterson. Well,
Natalya actually had the audacity to tell me that she came up with the idea for the women's Royal Rumble match years ago.
I like the aggression Liv Morgan just displayed on that headlock. Swinging wide, wild and crazy. It caught Natalya upside the head.
Look at that influence from Ruby Riott and Sarah Logan.
No lack of confidence, that's for sure.
You better be careful not to get too confident in there. Natalya, multiple-time women's champion, an incredibly dangerous competitor.
Hey guys, we've talked about it. The Royal Rumble is the beginning of the road to WrestleMania. In fact, we're in the site of last year's WrestleMania. This is the time when every superstar steps up their game.
I mean, you can just feel it. You know, walking around the locker room, walking around the backstage area. Every superstar has that look in their eyes.
Oh, look out! That discus clothesline. Here's the cover by Natalya and a kick out. Graves, last night on Raw, you actually picked the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka. Win the whole thing.
But Natalya right now looking for the sharpshooter. You're absolutely right. It's definitely going to be Asuka winning the entire thing.
Riott Squad scrambling out of the ring. Can they get back in it against the Welcoming Committee? Back here on SmackDown Live, and the Riott Squad trying to make an imprint before the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match as they take on the newly reformed Welcoming Committee here tonight.
This Money in the Bank, Carmella finding out right now what Sarah Logan is all about. Unorthodox country girl, but she is dangerous and tough.
Tamina, Lana, and Carmella all declaring themselves for the Royal Rumble match earlier today via WWE.com, and Riott Squad will have nothing more than to take a few of them out on the way to Philadelphia.
Oh, look at the flip side. Imagine if you are Carmella. Look, you already had the Money in the Bank contract. Imagine if Carmella were to go on to win the Royal Rumble match. I mean, that's the best of both worlds.
Have 2 guaranteed title opportunities. Look, Graves, you called the Royal Rumble match last year. It's about how you survive. It's also about the entry number that you get.
Some would say luck of the draw is very, very important. Oh! The later number you draw, the more likely you are to have success in the Royal Rumble match itself. But then again, there have also been instances where early draws have gone on to win.
Now Carmella the cover on Logan, and a tag made to Tamina.
Oh! Tamina into the Welcoming Committee.
Tamina is a difference maker every time she is in that ring.
Oh! After this kind of power. We get to the Women's Royal Rumble match with Tamina. We clear house in that kind of situation.
Yeah, good luck eliminating Tamina.
Samoan drop.
Through one of the toughest superstars in the women's division, and now Tamina looking to go up top.
And now going up here. Can she put away the Riott Squad? Sarah Logan in position for it. Wait a minute.
Oh, no.
And Ruby Riott got the officials' attention, then Liv Morgan went after Tamina.
Oh, my. Knee right to the back of the neck.
Now Logan, the cover. And the Riott Squad pick up the victory.
Here are your winners, the Riott Squad.
Yeah, we are seeing a growing level of momentum behind those 3 young ladies, the Riott Squad.
Take a look back here at this match. Watch this. Tamina was trying to close things out. Liv Morgan with just a little push, and that would help Sarah Logan get in the right position.
And Sarah Logan, watch the knees right to the back of the neck of Tamina.
And Natalya, she accused the Riott Squad of imitation, but it proved the Riott Squad, they were the real thing here in this match.
I bet everybody here in Orlando believes in magic, right? Wrong. Magic, it isn't real. It It's just like each and every one of you phony. Day in and day out, you pretend your way through your dreary lives, pretending that you're happy, when deep down, you're all miserable. You all need a strong dose of reality. So take a good look. The Riot Squad is real. Our destruction, it's real. Our success is real. That's why Liv Morgan and Sarah Logan are joining me by officially entering the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match. All those other women, they dream.
Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of other women, this is no woman, Saxton. This is a queen you're talking about.
This is the woman, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Riot Squad, I mean this, congratulations on your victory. And Ruby, that was quite the speech. But I'd have to disagree with you. I am a dreamer. And like everyone here, I believe in the power and magic of my dreams. Find something you're passionate about, and your world can change. But Ruby, you said you believe in reality? So let me give you a dose of reality. Actions have consequences. So let me introduce you to someone who wants to teach all three of you a lesson.
Orlando's own.
No better place than to teach that lesson for Naomi
on the SmackDown Women's title right here in Orlando last year at WrestleMania.
You ready, Riot Squad?
And let me introduce you to someone who wants to make you pay for your actions.
My, oh my!
She's back!
One of the first targets of the Riot Squad was Becky Lynch. And the Irish Last Kicker is back.
And the Riot Squad's about to find out what 100% straight fire is all about.
Here they come. Charlotte, Naomi, and Becky Lynch to meet the Riot Squad.
The Riot Squad took the fight right back to them.
And it is breaking down here on SmackDown Live. Oh, and Charlotte.
Riot Squad finding out there are consequences for your sins.
And look at Naomi.
Oh, man.
And then there was Ruby.
And now Becky Lynch on the leader of the Riot Squad with a big exploder.
What a way to make a return and impact. Becky Lynch, another big exploder on Liv Morgan.
Becky Lynch cleaning house.
These three women have stood toe-to-toe with the Riot Squad, which to Logan, Morgan, and Riot is an unfamiliar scene.
There's a message to the Riot Squad. You want to run this division, you got to go through us.
As Charlotte Flair just said, actions have consequences, and you have to wonder, what are the consequences for Sami Zayn tonight? Now, Kevin Owens is in his corner. Well, Shane McMahon and Daniel Bryan are also at ringside for this matchup. Will the Yep movement continue? Zayn faces WWE Champion AJ Styles next.
I'm still
big news yesterday. 16-time WWE Champion free agent John Cena announcing on Twitter he will be a part of the Men's Royal Rumble match. Cena looking to win the Rumble for a third time in his career. And guys, it takes place 3 weeks from Sunday in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania at the Wells Fargo Center, streaming live on the WWE Network. And Byron, it is shaping up to be the greatest Royal Rumble event ever.
And the Royal Rumble pay-per-view kicks off the road to WrestleMania, which of course features the traditional Men's Royal Rumble match where 30 superstars compete and are eliminated by being sent over the top rope with both feet hitting the floor. And of course, the winner gets a guaranteed title opportunity at WrestleMania.
And we heard a few other declarations for this match earlier tonight. History will be made in Philadelphia. For the first time ever, we will see a 30-woman over the top rope Royal Rumble match. The same rules apply as the men. Someone will earn a guaranteed championship opportunity at WrestleMania. The women's evolution takes center stage again.
Plus, we have a triple threat match for Raw's Universal Championship as the Beast. Brock Lesnar defends against the Big Red Machine Kane and the monster among men, Braun Strowman. And gentlemen, under triple threat rules, Brock Lesnar does not have to be pinned to lose his championship.
And since we're talking about championships, how about the SmackDown Live United States Championship Tournament Finals, which will take place at the Royal Rumble. We already know Jinder Mahal, Bobby Roode, and of course earlier on tonight, Xavier Woods have all advanced to the second round of the tournament.
It all goes down 3 weeks from Sunday in Philadelphia at the Wells Fargo Center, and you can be a part of it. Head to WWENetwork.com right now to sign up and get the Royal Rumble event as part of your 30-day free trial.
If there was ever a fight designed for me, it's the Royal Rumble match. 30 superstars, anything goes. I can't wait. The only way to eliminate your opponents is by throwing them over the top rope. I can't wait. It is every superstar for themselves. I can't wait. The Lone Wolf is officially in the Royal Rumble match. And I can't wait to main event WrestleMania.
It's a game changer, the Lone Wolf in the Royal Rumble match. Get ready.
And remember what awaits at WrestleMania for the winner of the Royal Rumble match. A guaranteed title opportunity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Gainesville, Georgia, weighing in at 218 pounds, here's the WWE Champion, the phenomenal AJ Styles!
And it could very well be this man, AJ Styles, who awaits the winner of the Royal Rumble match at WrestleMania in New Orleans.
AJ made his intentions known earlier tonight. The phenomenal one fully intends on being WWE champion as we roll into New Orleans.
I've had a lot of conversations with AJ Styles, and that's one of the main points he's made, that in his career it has been a lifelong goal to not only compete at WrestleMania, but to defend that WWE Championship at WrestleMania.
And right now, Byron, we saw the frustration earlier tonight from AJ Styles. He's trying to vex some issues from 2017 here in the form of Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
AJ Styles' prime opportunity to do it, but a lot of controversy hovering above this situation.
Hey guys, remember the announcement earlier tonight. We understand Kevin Owens will be in the corner of Sami Zayn. Shane McMahon also said he was going to be out here at ringside, and Daniel Bryan said, everybody else is going to be there, I might as well be too.
Like a management one-upsmanship.
You said it earlier, this could either go swimmingly or it could go absolutely terrible.
Listen, we're not going to fool ourselves and say there isn't tension between Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon, so we can only hope that both the commissioner and the general manager are on the same page
I,
here.
for one, is just very happy Daniel Bryan's here to keep an eye on Shane McMahon because we know Shane's temper gets completely out of control, and who knows what could happen.
Well, Shane said earlier he'd rather see matches decided on ability rather than interference and disruptions.
Oh, Shane McMahon should probably stay in the back then, because he's been doing most of the disrupting.
AJ Styles, the WWE champion, will face Sami Zayn. Shane McMahon at ringside. Daniel Bryan at ringside. Kevin Owens will be in the corner of Sami Zayn. Styles and Zayn one-on-one. Next. WWE Royal Rumble is presented by KFC. It's finger licking good. Set for action here in Orlando as AJ Styles, the WWE champion, awaits Sami Zayn, but it's got very crowded here at ringside.
Both the commissioner and the general manager at ringside to ensure that we have a fair fight.
And his opponent, accompanied by Kevin Owens from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Well, you gotta ask Byron, how is it fair that Kevin Owens gets to be in the corner of Sami Zayn?
It's not fair.
It is fair. Kevin Owens happens to have a manager's license for the state of Florida. Thank you very much. I checked it out myself.
I'm sure you did.
Let's take you back to what happened last week here on SmackDown Live. AJ Styles one-on-one against Kevin Owens, but this is what was happening at ringside. Sami Zayn appeared to be checking on Kevin Owens, and AJ Styles would take out Sami Zayn preemptively.
Well, Sami wasn't doing anything wrong. AJ took it upon himself to attack Sami Zayn, who was innocently trying to help his friend.
Nothing wrong, huh?
Nothing wrong. Sami Zayn up on the apron, creating a distraction that would help out Kevin Owens. The tremendous super kick, but somehow the champion would fight through.
Oh, look, the plan backfired. We saw Shane McMahon, who expressed concerns already about Sami Zayn being at ringside. Look, Shane had good intentions. He tried to get Sami Zayn away from the ringside area to keep this a fair matchup.
And then as the pinfall was going down, the official was making sure Sami Zayn left ringside, but didn't have his eye on the fall.
Well, unfortunately, Shane McMahon's altruism would lead to a distraction for AJ Styles, and Kevin Owens would pick up a victory over the WWE champion.
And as frustrating as that was for AJ Styles, we also saw earlier on tonight, Shane McMahon manned up, looked at AJ Styles and said, look, man, I apologize.
He apologized after the damage was already done. I mean, how many times is Shane McMahon's temper going to negatively affect the SmackDown Live superstar?
And AJ Styles right out of the box, not going to give Sami Zayn any quarter.
Look, AJ Styles is ticked off tonight, and you can't blame him.
I'm sure AJ Styles was embarrassed, humiliated even last week to lose to Kevin Owens under those circumstances. That said, he has a chance at redemption tonight.
Well, think about what AJ Styles has dealt with Kevin Owens and Shane McMahon really since SummerSlam. Someone constantly being involved and interfering in his matches.
That's part of being a champion. Tom. AJ Styles.
Cover here by Styles.
Is the WWE champion. You want to place a permanent target on your back? Win a major championship in WWE.
Yeah, but again, the bigger issue is, and Shane has brought it up several times, is Daniel Bryan playing favorites here? He said himself, a lot of superstars are concerned about that. We even see our resident WWE champion concerned about whether or not Daniel Bryan is playing favorites.
I could sort of see maybe hypothetically your point. But that said, Shane McMahon has outright admitted he has a personal vendetta against Sami and
Covered
Kevin.
by Zayn and a kick out by Styles.
Yeah, personal vendetta aside, we've also seen Shane McMahon try to use the judgment as the commissioner of SmackDown Live to ensure that things go down fairly.
Now Sami Zayn. Focus in here on AJ Styles. The WWE champion.
Take a look back at this textbook back body drop from Zayn. Oh, the incredible height from which Styles crashes down.
And Shane McMahon raised the point earlier. Is there a kinship between Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens? Is Daniel Bryan trying to turn the yes movement into the yep movement?
Daniel Bryan is doing his best to make sure that everyone gets a fair opportunity here in the quote-unquote land of opportunity, whether or not Shane McMahon has a personal vendetta against them.
No, then why did Daniel Bryan allow Sami Zayn to be out here ringside last week? Tell me that.
Why not? Sami Zayn didn't get involved with the match
because he interfered in the match.
What is that? Why is he even out here?
See, the general manager doing a fine job of keeping the peace on the outside, as is the commissioner. Daniel not letting his emotions get the best of him, but Sammy's got a hook. Oh, Fisherman Buster, that could be it.
Right on the back of the neck. Here's the cover on the champion and a kick out. The AJ Styles get back in it against Sami Zayn. On SmackDown Live, and Sami Zayn in control here of the WWE Champion AJ Styles. But look who's at ringside. General Manager Daniel Bryan, Commissioner Shane McMahon, as well as Kevin Owens in the corner of Sami Zayn.
I mean, this is exactly what you want if you're Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon. No outside influence, no controversy. A one-on-one matchup between Sami Zayn and AJ Styles.
Kevin Owens is simply out here for moral support for Sami Zayn. That's what best friends do. Tonight he is.
I'll tell you what, guys.
Yeah, just like it was last week, right? When Sami Zayn was out there for just moral support.
Sami Zayn didn't do anything wrong before AJ Styles attacked him, Byron.
Yes, he did. Hanging out here.
Your revisionist history is actually embarrassing.
It's not a revisionist history. Sami Zayn had no business at ringside in the first place. We saw multiple times Sami Zayn try to distract the referee, try to get involved in the match.
For the better part of this matchup, guys, we're at the commercial break. Shane McMahon has not taken his eyes off of Kevin Owens, keeping a close eye on what he and Zayn do.
It's probably just a matter of time before Shane blows his top. I mean, that's what Shane does.
Shane better keep his eye on Daniel Bryan.
Oh, and look at AJ firing off. And now Styles flies in with a forearm. And the WWE Champion has an opportunity now to rally here against Sami Zayn.
You know how bad AJ Styles wants to start the new year on a positive note. You can do that by earning a victory over Sami Zayn.
Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn would love nothing more than to get one more over on their commissioner, Shane McMahon.
Styles starting to fire up.
This is not what you want to see if you're Sami Zayn.
Oh. And now Styles, look at this.
Oh, what a gut buster.
There's a cover on Zayn, who kicks out.
Innovative offense from the world champion.
That's what's made AJ Styles so successful ever since he first appeared here in WWE in this very arena 2 years ago.
And now Styles trying to find a way to put away Sami Zayn here. Up on the shoulders here. And AJ Styles, elbows right there on the side of the face, and Sami Zayn to the outside.
Oh, great ring awareness by Zayn. Sami bought himself some valuable time right there.
Sami almost smiling to himself, proud of the job he just did.
A smart move there, trying to create a little separation between he and the champion, and AJ Styles cuts him down. AJ Styles did a good job here in this matchup, preventing Sami Zayn from really getting going. Up on the shoulders here. And look at Styles, breaker.
That may finish the job.
And to put away Sami Zayn, hook to the leg, out at 2.5. And what a win it would be for AJ Styles to try and put Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn behind him with a victory here tonight.
Styles looking to finish it here, thinking about the Styles clash.
And Kevin Owens on his best behavior. Of course, you would expect that with the general manager and commissioner at ringside, while Styles here trying to muscle up Sami Zayn.
Well, Sami Zayn just going limp there, trying to prevent AJ Styles from hitting the Styles clash. Look out! Blue Thunder Bomb! Cover!
No.
Kicked out.
Sami Zayn almost pinned the WWE champion, much like his best friend did last week.
At least he would have done it on his own.
Kevin Owens said earlier tonight it will be no different an outcome than what happened last week, and Sami nearly made that come true with his blue thunder bomb.
About as close as you can get if you're Sami Zayn, but AJ Styles still in this matchup.
Now look at Shane McMahon. He's been glued to this matchup, has been focused entirely on Zayn and Owens.
He's got to be eating at Shane McMahon. Shane hates to see Sami Zayn succeed.
What's the little haluva kick in the corner, and AJ Styles with a calf crusher.
Nice recovery by Styles, and now Sami Zayn's in trouble.
And look at the face of Sami Zayn here, all locked up with AJ Styles. Styles pulling back on the left leg.
Desperation mode for Sami Zayn.
Styles rolls back to the center of the ring.
Great job.
What an adjustment. Sami's in a lot of trouble.
Trying to prevent Sami Zayn from even getting to the bottom rope here. Could Zayn submit to the WWE Champion?
Not sure how much more Sami Zayn can take.
And Zayn trying to find his way here to break up this submission. Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap?
Sami's got no choice.
And Sami Zayn gets to the bottom rope.
You can see the relief wash over Kevin Owens on the outside. Disappointment on the face of the commissioner.
A lot of emotions in the ringside area.
A lot of damage was done to the leg of Sami Zayn. Spent a significant amount of time in the calf crusher of AJ Styles.
You see Daniel Bryan there a second ago. He's been totally emotionless.
That's his job. It's a good job as a general manager. Unlike Shane, who's beside himself on the outside, biting his own lip.
Shane is passionate. We know that.
And now Sami Zayn. Oh, God. What a fight here on SmackDown Live.
Who can hit who harder? That's what we're trying to figure out right here.
Oh, and a Pele kick.
Looks like Styles won that one.
And somehow Sami Zayn is still upright, perhaps thanks only to the corner.
I think Sami might be out on his feet after the Pele kick.
And now AJ Styles zeroing in. Out on the, and there's a forearm.
Oh, Styles in position. Styles is ready to strike.
This could be it for Sami Zayn. AJ Styles up top. Sami Zayn able to avoid. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, and the official bailed out.
The referee was trying to get out of the way of the superstars, but...
Whoa, wait a minute. Cover inside the ring.
The official's trying to get in the ring. Come on.
And now the count and a kick out.
What was that?
Styles should have had Zayn by a long shot.
What did you see, Kevin Owens? Get out of my way. I'm checking on you. Kevin was the one interfering.
Oh, look, here we go. Commissioner Hothead. Kevin Owens has been ejected.
That's the right call.
For what? Hey, Shane, if you're throwing Kevin out, why don't you leave with him?
Look at haluva kick.
Everyone's supposed to be out here.
No. Zayn just pinned the WWE champion.
Here is your winner, Sami Zayn.
And for the second week in a row, you can chalk up a big-time assist to our hot-headed commissioner, Shane McMahon.
Oh, a hot-headed commissioner. How about a hot-headed general manager who tried to throw out the commissioner? How does that happen?
Daniel Bryan was looking out for the best interests of all the superstars and having a fair contest. The referee was trying to avoid being crashed into inside the ring.
Pay attention. Look, Owens is blocking the referee. Owens is blocking the official from getting inside the ring. Tell me you don't see that. Shane McMahon had every reason to toss Kevin Owens out of here.
No, this was a completely unprovoked attack.
Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon on the outside. It was Sami Zayn who was able to catch
Kevin Owens put his hands on the official, blocked the official from getting in the ring, and he got exactly what he deserved.
If you would stop speaking for a minute, you could have heard Kevin Owens ask the official.
Is that the way it's going to be, huh? Huh, Kevin? Huh, Sami? Can't do anything on your own?
Where are you? You! And you! I don't know whose side you're on anyway. Stop bickering like children. I'm the WWE champion. I want to come out here and entertain these people with somebody else getting involved. You know what? Here's a thought. Here's a thought so I can make everybody happy. Why don't you just make those two in a match with me? Why don't you make it a handicap match?
That's it. At the Royal Rumble, AJ Styles will defend his championship against both Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens in a handicap match.
Are you kidding me? Are you serious right now? I can't believe this. How is this okay? AJ wasn't serious about that. A handicap match? Yeah, Daniel Bryan, there's no question. Daniel Bryan is showing favoritism.